Hello everyone and welcome back to Jennifer Wilde Unlikely Revolutionaries, and let's continue where we left off and see if we can make any sense of what we need to do. Is there anywhere else we can go? That's our apartment. Maxime's Rue Royale, Gendarme. Ah, Hôtel d'Alsace. I guess that's where our father was staying? Might be some clues here. This is all that remains of Papa. It is unbearable. I must be brave. Among his effects, I may find something to illuminate what has transpired. Alright. Let's check the desk. This locket belonged to Papa. It has photos inside. That is... Oscar Wilde. Why would he have Oscar Wilde in his locket? Bonjour! Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty Wills Wilde, poet, playwright, and critic. Deceased. You're the wrong ghost. Go away. My dear, you call and I appear. I didn't ask for you. Whose likeness do you hold? What was Papa doing with a picture of you? You're Oscar Wilde, the Irish writer who was jailed for sleeping with men. Yeah. They call it gross indecency, which is a grossly indecent description. Yup. You knew my father? We met during my exile in Paris when he was a medical student. I admired his talent. As an artist, he appreciated my advice and company. I didn't know Papa drew. It was his life's ambition to become an artist. Now all his ambitions are ended. I miss him so. Why are you here? To assist you for as long as you require it. Okay. You must have encountered my father in the afterlife. Can't you ask him what happened? I have seen your father, and he is reconciled with his fate. But there are some truths that the dead cannot impart. It's time to leave this place. I'm going to have a look around. Yeah, that. I'm sure there is more stuff to look at, like this one. Looks like a letter written by Papa. Dear Tipper, I am enthusiastic to read you are coming to Paris. It's been such a long time since I heard your voice. I look forward to showing you the finest offerings that my city holds. I think you will find Maxime's a treat. The offerings will certainly be more palatable than the rations in La Bassée. What was it you often jested? My stomach would be in better shape if you had left the shrapnel in. It's a pity you weren't here to celebrate your birthday yesterday, but I hope the day brought some new memories. If you allow, I will treat you to a lavish dinner as a belated birthday treat. Talk soon, Jean. Papa was planning to meet someone in Paris. Could this be the reason for his murder? Papa mentions the correspondent's birthday. The style in which the letter is written, they must have been close friends. Okay. Well, Nothing else there. My father's suitcase. This must contain useful information. Well, guess we'll see. Papa used birthdays of his loved ones for combinations. My birthday is May 3rd. Okay. So... Oh... 305? I mean, it is a European game, so it should be a European date format, but... No, okay. I wonder... Zit! Locked! It must hold some answers. I'll tackle you again later. What's his birthday? I wonder... Use me? Concentrate on the suitcase. Okay. Fine. Did you know Tipper? Jennifer, I died 2 decades ago. A man has many friends in a lifetime. True. I'm not acquainted with anyone with such a ridiculous name as Tipper. Do you know how to open the suitcase? Your father always had paper upon him in case inspiration struck. Okay. So, loved ones. Is Tipper a loved one? April 6th. This letter was written a few days ago, April 6th. He must have delayed in sending it. Now he will never. Yesterday, April 5th. Okay, so let's do that then. No. No. Okay. Man, you're not really helpful right now, Oscar. Yeah, let's do that then. We'll get back to this. I need to go further afield to investigate Papa's murder. Can you accompany me? You summoned me with your father's locket, so we are connected. I must attend you as long as you possess it. I'm not keeping you captive. Jenny, I will remain with you as long as you need me by choice, not compulsion. To where shall we adventure? The witnesses may have seen something important. Okay, examine the accident. And the police file might offer a clue to the combination. Okay. Which first? Let's try the gendarmerie. Hello, Oscar. Bonjour, mademoiselle. We have concluded the investigation, then there's no evidence of foul play. That can't be correct. You must keep investigating. But everything points to a simple accident. We can't justify any further time on this matter. Let me think a minute. I do offer a unique perspective, but plus sa chance. Huh. Well, you didn't really help me any. Hmm. Okay, so that didn't help at all. Let's go to the accident then. This street possesses a strange quality. What a peculiar sensation. You have stirred your abilities by calling me forth. Now you fully apprehend the presence of spirits. Your father's locket was my locus. Similarly, ghosts can be tethered to physical artifacts that possess meaning for the departed. A revenant lurks here? What could possibly attach it to such a pedestrian place? My dear, his cadaver lays before you. Oh. Hello. Aha. The one witness the police couldn't consult the victim. I couldn't consult the victim. Sorry. This side of the street is closed. I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but we have a list of known relatives. I must ask your name before we give out information. I wasn't talking to you! Or, I didn't mean to click you, anyway. Ah, bon, you're not related to the victim. I must ask you to stand with the other witnesses. The gendarme is blocking our path, but I'm sure the victim's ghost may know useful information. The same rules no longer apply to me. If only that were true when I was living. Allow me, Jennifer. I can speak with him. Click and long hold the left mouse button over Oscar or Jennifer to switch control to that character. What a pleasure to experience life anew, even if in such an unfamiliar vessel. What a shame my sensibilities are affronted by a new generation of insults to fashion. Greetings, fellow spirit. What happened? You were involved in an accident. Do not be alarmed if your memories of the event are hazy. However, any details you can recollect would be most helpful in understanding what occurred. Did you see what happened? Do you remember anything about your life? Return. Did you see what happened? I can't focus. The image fades away. Alright. Do you remember anything about your life? I'm confused. Can you recall your name? Yes. I'm Robert Dubois. But nothing else remains. I will return. Jennifer, the victim's name is Robert Dubois. The trauma of the event has left him confused and he remembers nothing else. Perhaps a visual prompt will jolt his memory? Show him your sketches. We must slip past the gendarme to interrogate Robert's spirit. Who could aid us so we can speak with Robert? Well, he can't talk to anyone, so I guess we're switching? That's the actor over there. I mean, she can't interact with anyone either. Huh. Interesting. Uh-huh. Perhaps we need to find a unique perspective. Okay. Meaning? Greetings, fellow spirit. Huh. Okay, so not that then. Yeah, I know. Unique perspective sounds like we should go elsewhere, but there's nothing for him to do there. Not sure why I said that. I mean, you're not the one looking, ma'am. Sorry, mademoiselle. Huh. Alright. I mean, he didn't really have anything, though. I may know the second victim. Oh, that is certainly significant. I overheard his name at the scene. I have a cousin, Robert Dubois. He may be the same person. For your family's sake, I hope this is not true. Let me check the list of relatives in the file. Ah. In this regard, you're in luck. You are not listed as a relative. Robert Dubois is a common name, after all. Being a ghost does have its advantages, especially for the curious. Poor Robert, he is survived only by a sister named Gabrielle Dubois. Yes, that may prove useful. Yet that may prove useful, yep. Alright. I know the way out. Okay, well. Let's get this gendarme out of the way. Let's give him a third name. My name? I'm his sister. Gabrielle Dubois. Désolé, mademoiselle. I will give you some time alone with your brother to confirm the identity of the body. Thank you. Robert, I need your help. Can you examine these sketches? Do they help you remember the accident? Yes, there was a car. Your father spoke quietly, intensely to a man with a foreign accent. Okay. As I walked past, your father knocked into me. I turned and tottered. I noticed he had been shoved by his companion. We were tangled and tumbled into the road. The car, it could not stop. Did you see the man who pushed my father? No, it was so sudden. I must depart. I'm called beyond. Bonne chance. Oh, he's gone? We were fortunate he granted us any audience. I knew it had to be foul play. We must convince the captain to reopen the case. Alright. Sure. But how? There is testimony from a witness of foul play. This is startling information. We will have to investigate further. Your father was pushed? Tell me the name of your witness so I can take a statement. I know it's strange, but the witness was the ghost of the second victim. He's dead. He ran off after speaking to me. Let's say that. Hearsay is unreliable. We must question him directly. We require a witness' name and his direct testimony. Your hasty conversation with a stranger is not reliable. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. It is not unexpected, but disappointing nonetheless. But they don't possess your sensitivities, Jennifer. I have faith that you will learn more. It is a photograph of your father. It must be recent. He is in the hotel room and the briefcase is open. Ooh. Can you see the combination? The briefcase is open. There might be a clue here. 33. Okay. Ron, Jennifer is not the only one who misses you. Huh. No. So, a year then. Or, can it be that? 33? Huh. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could brute force it, but I will not trust the gendarmerie again. Oscar, we will solve this together. Yeah. The captain is a fool. We could learn more on our own. He does not know your father as you do. At least it allowed me the opportunity to examine the photograph in his case file. That image was taken at this location with the same valise. Yes, we must take another crack at that code. The answers must be available if we consider the facts anew. May 3rd. Well, we know this should be 33. No. And the other one was April 5th. Huh. There we go. Second part was from a photo. He must have meant a lot. Father. Okay. Enfin answers the wait. We don't know that. Jennifer! Mama! Ma chérie, what an ordeal I've had. But I see you remain loyal to your father to the very end. Okay. I should not expect you to care for your bereaved mother's whereabouts. Your mother remains ever the performer. Mama, I do care, but I had to ensure no one interfered with Papa's property. And how did you know about this hotel? Your father always stayed in this flea pit, some sentimental attachment. I died in this hotel. We do not have time to waste rifling through nonsense. We must focus on returning home and organizing an appropriate funeral to celebrate your father's achievements. This was part of his life too. This is not a sideshow. Enough, Jennifer. We have much to prepare. Do not argue. She craves respectability more than love. Mama swiped the suitcase. I will not let her outwit me. We must get it back. Wait, during her dramatic exit, an item fell out. It did? Where? Oh, there. Oh? Tipper! This is good. He always encouraged me to be an artist. He told me to never give up on my dreams. And I apologize if there's a noise from outside. Someone driving by on a moped. It's like I never knew him at all. There was an entire life something. Can we check this now? The suitcase is no longer here. We must secure the suitcase, and Papa's funeral is soon. To leave Paris and return home is hardly a fair swap. I need to pack and prepare for the ordeal. The funeral? Staying with Mama. Oh, hello? I need to throw some essentials into a suitcase. Oh, is that Grandmama? If only wit and fashion could pack so easily. Do you spy that apparition? Mon Dieu, I recognize that essence. It's my grandmama. This was her home, so it draws her spirit. However, to communicate with you, she will need a tether to anchor her temporarily. Papa confided in her about everything. During the war, he visited when he was on leave from the front. If anyone has an insight to what happened, it will be her. Search for an object she prized highly. Alright, well, I will be doing that next week. This is the end because this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!